and we're going to look at evaluating those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expressions, starting with number 31. And it says, evaluate if x is -3, y is 6, and z is -4. So, let me give myself a little more room here. Number 31 is x plus y plus -1. Okay? You guys got all that? So the value of x, what replaces x is -3. What replaces y, and this positive, this addition symbol, carries with it whether or not the y is a positive or negative. The operators go regardless of whether or not the values are positive or negative. Y, that's a 6, and -1, that should be a 1. Would you come up with a positive 2? Okay. 33. -15 plus the opposite of x plus y. This is a little bit tricky. So I'm going to bring down that -15. I'm going to bring down the operator. Opposite of x. What is x, folks? Yep. And you could either write it like this, the opposite of -3, or you could recognize that that 3 is now positive. Right? Does everybody see how I got to that point? Anybody have any question on how I came to that? All right, and add to that the y, which is a 6. Would y'all get a positive, lost my place, 15, 14, 13, 12, -18? I mean, 6 and 9. How about a -6? Is that more like it? I mean, -9, jeepers creepers. No, I was right the first time, -6. I started mixing two problems together in my mind there. Okay, so these become a 9, that stays a -15, leaving you with a -6. Same kind of example, 1 plus the opposite of y plus z, okay? 1 plus the opposite of y plus z. So 1 and the operator comes down. The opposite of y is positive. So that means negative opposite of y. Okay, does everybody see why I came up with a negative opposite? And z is a -4. Looks like -9, right? -10, +1. The absolute value of the sum of x, y, and z. The absolute value of the sum of x, y, and z. That means I need the absolute value of the sum of -3, +6, and -4. Did you come up with a -1 in the absolute value box? -7 combined with a +6. Do you end up with a 1? Because the absolute values are always positive. Yes. 39. The opposite of the absolute value of the sum of x, z, and -8. So x is, right, where are you? X is -3. Z is -4. So looks like we're looking at the absolute value of -15, right? Opposite of the absolute value of -15. What's the answer going to be to this? Good. Because the absolute value is 15. but its opposite makes it a negative. Okay? There's your answer for that one. Just want to check one more thing. Okay, that's about all I need to cover for today.